anything you want to say to the presidents or the candidates or to Trump or Biden or anything like that.
For our President Trump, first I want to say a family member, and I don't know if it was heard or not, said something that was not kind. She is hurting, and I do apologize for that. Our outburst that does not reflect our behavior. And then also for President Trump, I'm sorry I missed your call, because had I not missed your call, maybe the comments that you made would have been different. And I'm not mad at you at all. I have most respect for you as the leader of our country. Like I said before, and I'm not saying this to him directly, we should always get the details from the right source before we start throwing bricks.
Or tweet.
Or, yeah. You know, I do have one other thing for all politicians, and I've never in my life dreamed that I would actually be able to say this other than on my couch. You guys are the leaders of our country, and I personally have respect for authority. I would like to see our politicians set a better example for the citizens when it comes to the things that is said. I would like to stick to the facts and see them stop having these pillow fights. And just stick to the facts, and then once they start doing that, I think we can start concentrating on what we need to do to fix our country, because this country is in great danger. There's too much hate and murder and etc. And that's a problem. Other countries are laughing at us.
Yeah. And because we don't have a shared reality of what really is reality, and we don't live in facts anymore. Ben, I have to ask you, okay? So, Mom, I'm sorry, I don't want to offend you with any of these questions, but they must be asked, okay? And if you don't like them, you're free to weigh in and sack me out or leave the interview. I certainly understand, because I wouldn't want to put my own mother in this position. But, Ben, we've got some new video today. What does that video add to the story of what happened on Sunday? Because they're saying there was a struggle, that there might be a weapon or a knife of some sort. Talk to me about this video, and what do you know about the possibility of a knife or a gun or a weapon of any sort?
Well, Don, we think the video does nothing to change the fact that this was a brutal use of excessive force to shoot a young man 7 times in the back while holding this t-shirt at point blank range. That is deliberate indifference for whether her son Jacob Blake lived or died. And this is supposed to be a person who's trained to de-escalate a situation. Seems like to me from all videos that I have viewed that he is walking away. He never attacks the police. He is trying to get away from them. They were not an imminent threat or harm. Him trying to leave.
Ben, but I have to ask you. So in the video, you don't believe there was a scuffle before what happened? With the officers.
Yeah, what we see is very clear. If there's a scuffle or what have you, he's not swinging at any officer. Okay. He's not doing anything to attack officer. He is trying to get away.
And there were witnesses there saying they heard the police officer say knife, knife. Do you know anything about a knife?
We do not.
Or the possibility of any sort of weapon or gun or anything? Have you?
We do not. The police has given this family no answers. All they have done is try to get answers from people who were there, but they have not offered anything to this family to say why they shot him at least 7 times in the back, maybe as possible 8 times. And whereas he's in surgery, struggling to become a shell of what he was, they're continuing to try to justify the unjustifiable. Don Lemon, there is no video that justifies this brutal, excessive use of force on Jacob Blake Jr. Point blank, period.
Again, I'm so sorry for what has taken place. I wish your son the best, and you. You are an amazing woman to be able to forgive someone, and I think you should be an example for a whole lot of people, not only in this country, but in this world. So best of luck to you. God bless you. Thank you for appearing on the show. Ben, you and I will continue to talk, and we'll figure out what's going on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Don.
And Chris, Chris, welcome Chris back in the conversation. Listen, you know, it's